good evening on this cold Thursday. So, I hope you're all doing absolutely fine and taking care of yourself and avoiding to go out in public places. Of course, yes, you are. So, my name is Hiran Pagadia, and I am so thankful for Parent Station for giving me this platform to showcase Thursday for Toys. Yes, and today, again, I'm going to bring you another fantastic toy. It's not a toy, actually. It is, a wonderful learning material, is what I would call. For teachers, it can become a teaching learning material, and for students, it would become an easier way to understand things. So, what is this actually that I'm going to show you? It is the game again that is got by the Witty Brain Toys, and it is called the Layers of the Earth. Yes, so we are going to learn about the layers of the earth. You can teach this to the smaller children, you can teach this to the older children. Now, whenever we talk about our planet Earth, isn't it very exciting to know we can see everything on the top, but what goes beneath, right? We see the mountain ranges, they tower to the sky. It's like they're almost touching the sky. The oceans, they are almost plummeting to impossible depths, isn't it? So earth's surface is such an amazing place to behold, right? Even the deepest canyon is but a tiny scratch on the planet, right? To really understand the earth, we need to travel 6,400 kilometers beneath our feet. Can you believe that? Yes. So these are the questions that children generally have. That, okay, we know what's there above us. We know when we dig, but we don't dig that deep, isn't it? So we just know what is there. But let's start. Let's learn all about the layers of the earth. And this toy is again brought to us by Witty Brain Toys. Okay, it's brought to us by Witty Brain Toys, and they have this fantastic thing. It's called the Layers of the Earth. It's called the Layers of the Earth. So let's find out what is there. So from the outside, we know what the Earth looks like, but let's see what's there on the inside. Okay, so let's start with the outermost layer. Okay, even scientists still, they know a great deal about the Earth's inner structure, or they have plumbed it by studying how earthquake travels through the planet, the speed, the behavior of the waves that come. Okay, as they encounter the layers of different densities. The scientists, including Isaac Newton, right? Almost 3 centuries ago, they have learned about the mantle, the core, the crust, all of this because it helps in the calculation of Earth's total density, gravitational pull, and the magnetic field. Okay, so let's primer on the Earth's layers, and starting with the journey from the outside that we all can see. So this is a simple one. What the children have to do is they have to just place the layers one by one in the circle that is given here, and it is also mentioned on the top as to which part of that it is. So if you see the brown one, now this is the outermost layer that we all know, and we all are on this. So this is called the crust. See, it is even written over here, crust. So it becomes easier for the children to know that this is the crust. The outermost layer is the crust. Now, below this comes our upper mantle. This is our upper mantle. So I am just going to, it's just in concentric circles, and the children have to fix it. It's like a very simple puzzle, actually, for children. Okay. So if you see in this mantle, we get all our certain things like iron, magnesium, silicon. Okay. It is hot, it is dense, it is hot, it is semi solid. Okay, it's like that thick caramel candy, actually. Okay, so we can start explaining to the children that we are here up on the crust. Okay, so on the crust, it's like a shell. It's like a shell of a hard boiled egg. Okay, it is extremely thin. It is cold and brittle compared to what lies beneath. So we don't know what lies beneath the earth, and that is what we are showing children as to what are the different crusts, what are the different layers of our planet. All right, so we know first we have the crust, and then we have the upper mantle. Okay, and then below that, even as we go, we dig below and below, there comes our lower mantle. Can you see this? See, I am just placing it. It's so simple. The children have to just place them in concentric circles. That's it. This is our lower mantle. And again, in the lower mantle, it as we go deeper into the earth, you can see the colors also changing over here, right? It's getting hotter. So the more red they see, that means it's going to get hotter and hotter. Okay, and they believe that this is a weak and hot and slippery part of the mantle, and this is where the earth's tectonic plates, we call, that is where where the earthquakes can happen. They all happen from here. This is where is the space from where the tectonic plates move in case of a earthquake. All right, the next comes is more deeper. As I'm going more and more deeper, so that is going to be my outer core. Now this outer core, can you see the color has changed again? It's getting orangish, very very orangish, right? So now this part of the core is again made from iron and nickel, but this is completely in liquid form. This part of the earth is completely in liquid form, and it is heated largely by the radioactive decay of all the other elements like the uranium and the tyronium. Okay, sorry, the thorium. Okay, so that motion generates the electrical currents, and they in turn generate the Earth's magnetic field. Okay, this is where you can actually where there is the generation of Earth's magnetic field, right? So somehow, for certain reasons, still up till now, the outer core, okay, that is the Earth's magnetic field, reverses about every 2 lakh to 3 lakh years, and the scientists are still wondering what's wrong with it. Maybe it's because of the movement of the plates inside over here. So this is again completely in the liquid form. Now, as we go now, the deepest point, the most lowest point of Earth, that is our inner core. What is that? That is our inner core. So if you see, you're going one by one, and you're just placing these concentric circles over here, and children are understanding what is there beneath the earth over here, right? So what is there in this inner core? It is a solid metal ball. Okay, and this is the earth's is extremely dense. Okay, again you find a lot of iron and nickel substances over here. Okay, now the inner core spins a bit faster than the rest of the earth. All right, but we know that it is the innermost. That is why it is called the inner core, and this is the hottest of all. This is the hottest of all. You won't believe the temperature sizzles at 5,400 degrees Celsius in the inner core. That's almost as hot as the surface of the sun. So imagine, we can't even, try reaching till there. Okay, so the pressures here are like really immense, and over this 3 million times greater than what we feel on our crust, that is the earth's surface. All right, so sometimes the research suggests that there can be a even more inner core. Okay, and mostly consists of iron. Totally it consists of the iron. All right, so a lot of things that you can explain with this one simple teaching learning material, that is the crust, the layers of the earth. So I am just placing my the top layer. See, now this is what our earth looks like, isn't it? This is what our earth is, right? This is what our earth is. But what's there beneath our earth? We need to know that. So how is the child going to do? So the child is just going to explore this by opening this, looking at the different layers. You can just remove these circles over here, and they are placed easily. They are placed one under the other easily. If you see, this is again made out of wood material, and the colors that I used are non-toxic, again, which are, and the pieces are not that big, sorry, not that small that the smaller children can, put it in their mouth. It's very simple to handle. Okay, so in case you want to order your own, the layers of the earth, the teaching learning material, I have put down the number of Miss Priyanka, who is also the founder of Witty Brain Toys, which was formerly called as the Braintastic Toys. You can also find them on Instagram in the name of Witty Brain Toys. You can just put it as Witty Brain Toys on Instagram, and you can reach Miss Priyanka, and they will revert to you ASAP. And I have even put the number where you can contact Miss Priyanka, who is, she has such beautiful materials that I had shown you last time. We had learned all about the different types of leaves, isn't it? So having all these materials makes the children's ideas, I mean, you are helping them to imagine what all can be there, some things that they may not know or they are not able to see with their eyes, but they can explore this entire thing with just one teaching learning material. All right, so this was all about today's toy review, with our learning about the layers of the earth. Very, very important topic. And as I said, every child is curious to learn about so many things. Sometimes, in case we are unable to show them the actual thing, you can get them a teaching learning material like this, and you can help them, to understand the concepts that you think will be left only to their imagination at times. So this will give a clarity to children as to what and how they can make use of, or they can learn the concepts with them, right? So that will even more, create even more curiosity for the children, that okay, so how do we reach? And they will have a lot of questions, what all things are there, right? So they can just, to find out that what is there inside the inner core, what is there in the outer core. They can just take small post-its and they can just mention their simple notes here. So when they are even revising for their exams, it becomes easier, that oh yes, I know this answer very well. This is the outer crust, then we have the upper mantle, the lower mantle, the outer core, and then the inner core. It becomes so simple for children to understand these concepts, isn't it? It's so much fun. Even as adults, we enjoy these materials. Why is that? Because this is what we this is what we love to do, right? We are curious. We as human beings are curious to learn and know everything that we don't know, right? So give this lovely toy to to your children. I have put down the number of Miss Priyanka. It is 8123275330. You can even write to us in the chat box as to how you are going to help your child purchase, help your child learn the layers of the earth by purchasing this fantastic teaching learning material. You can connect to us, and we will ensure that Ms. Priyanka connects to you. All right. So I want to thank Ms. Priyanka for this wonderful teaching learning material that she has sent to us. And I want to thank Parent Station and Small Wonders Bhavnagar for this fantastic platform where I can share the Thursday for Toys, isn't it? And give my review on that. All right. So I will see you all soon in the upcoming Thursdays, where I bring to you the other toys. All right. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.